And then that friend decides, well, no, I don't mix money and friendships. I'm not going to give you the $10,000. And sometimes people can be so caught up on that one friend, that one little vessel, deciding to say no to something that they felt like was going to catapult their lives to the next level, right? A manifestation that they truly, truly wanted. When really, that was the only option that you can see from your limited view of what's available to you. Hello, and welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Jameelah. I'm an author, a professor, and of course, a master manifester. I'm thinking about limiting that introduction that I do to just the one thing, master manifester, because the author, the professor part, it doesn't really come into play here. And it may not even be necessary, but I truly feel like I'm a master manifester. So that is one of the biggest roles that I play in my life, I guess, if you want to call it a role. One of the most important aspects of my life, right? And today I want to talk about, well, first of all, hope you're all having a really good day. Hope you're looking forward to a really good weekend. And I've been posting a lot this week because I am on vacation all this week. But I mean, kind of my life is a vacation, so But I had a lot of free time on my hands, right, before my new venture begins. Something I want to focus on when it comes to manifesting is this idea that I had the other night. So I've been waking up at about 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning, over and over again. It's been a very consistent thing. Between 2 and 4 every morning, right? So I found myself playing with my phone, kind of just sitting up late at night, kind of just thinking like, where am I up? And one of the most significant things that came to me during that time was this quote, my own quote. I wrote it down. Sometimes the biggest gift someone can give you is what they refuse to give you. And it was so profound to me. And this might have been last night or the night before. Last night, the night before, one of those. Sometimes people's biggest gift that they can give you is what they refuse to give you, or what they do not have the capability of giving you. That's something that I am learning on this journey, and that I am trying to understand a little bit deeper. Because when it comes to manifesting, sometimes we can be so blindsided by that thing or that idea of this thing that we want, or this validation that we think we need, or this something tangible, a position, or someone's love, or someone's attention, or someone's anything, something related to someone. And we can quickly forget that when they refuse to, or they reject the idea that they should do something for us, or they're not capable of doing this thing for us. Often that is the biggest gift that anybody can ever give you. And the reason why is because when you are forced to detach yourself from believing that someone else is in charge of giving you anything that you need on a regular basis, the faster you will be able to clear your energy and create more space for better outcomes, right? The faster you'll realize that people, places, and things, particular things, are not the controllers or the givers of those things that you choose to manifest and desire. And sometimes because we have a connection, and the closest connection that we have is somewhere where we can see this thing coming fast. Say as you want money from someone, and you have a good friend who's kind of a millionaire, but kind of not, but really well off, right? And you have this business venture that you want to do. You're really good with money, but the money is beyond your grasp right now. And you need about $10,000. And then you decide, okay, I'm going to go to my friend. I'm going to have all these ideas in order. I'm going to let them know that I'm serious about this business deal. I'm serious about taking this chance in my life, or whatever it is you come up with. Give them a little speech, a little email, and then, $10,000, and here's the payment plan. I want to give it back to you. And then that friend decides, well, no, I don't mix money and friendships. I'm not going to give you the $10,000. And sometimes people can be so caught up on that one friend, that one little vessel, deciding to say no to something that they felt like was going to catapult their lives to the next level, right? A manifestation that they truly, truly wanted. When really, that was the only option that you can see from your limited view of what's available to you. When we see that someone in our vicinity is not capable or not even available, or it's not even necessary for them to give us something that we think we need, it's the quicker we can get to the other side of believing that the universe is our source, number one, that we have no reason to be connected that deeply to anyone that we think that they're the only place where they can fulfill our needs or desires can be fulfilled. And that lastly, it allows you to detach from those environments or from those places where you don't feel like these needs are able to be met. And then it opens up space for the vessel or the entity that will bring these things into your space, whether it's from you or some outside entity or another person or something that you never even thought of. You're able to free yourself in those emotional ties from focusing all your energy in that one direction. That's so important. Because when you focus all your energy in that one direction, first of all, it's too much pressure. It's too much pressure on the vessel, because there's no guarantee that that is the place where you are going to be receiving your desire. And then it's too much pressure on yourself, because you're no longer seeing it from the big picture. Now you're just laser focused on this one particular person, place, or thing that can provide this for you. Recently with the job I had to leave, it was kind of a similar situation. For a day or two, I got caught up on, well, this is where I work. This is what I love to do. This is where I get to do whatever I want to do. And then I still get paid decent money. And I enjoy what I do. And I get to work with easygoing people. I'm like, okay, but then I was like, this isn't the only place that can provide that. This isn't the only environment that can give me those things, right? And you have to keep that in mind. This can be the same thing with relationships, with your friendships, your environment. A lot of people have tumultuous relationships with family members, and they feel like their family members or their family, their home place is the only place where they can receive some kind of validation about who they are or what it is. And a lot of times the people around you, they're not even capable. They're not even capable first of healing their own issues of insecurities and validations, but you in turn want them to help you heal yours. And it's really just asking for something like, squeezing blood from a turnip. Because I'm a true believer that if people have something to offer you on some deeper level that's going to fulfill you and give you more life and make you feel good and all these beautiful things you're looking for, then they would give it to you freely. There's no reason for anybody to hold back on that because they have that to offer. When those things are not coming and they're flowing freely to you, you have to really back up and think, wait, the biggest gift that somebody can give me right now is what they refuse to give me or what they're not even capable of giving me. And in that, you open up your world to so much bigger of a place because you're not able to have that need met in that one particular area. So then you're just looking around like thinking, okay, well, maybe I should take this invite to this event that I was looking at. Maybe I should go to this poetry night that I've been wanting to go visit. Maybe I should go join this book club that I've been wanting to join. Maybe I should start doing this, extracurricular sport that I want to get into. Maybe I will say, when I'm having a meeting with people at work, you want to go to happy hour? Maybe I'll say yes, because your world immediately gets that much bigger, and it has to get bigger, because if it doesn't get bigger, then you're left with feeling negative, resentful energy towards this one little vessel that couldn't deliver for you for that manifestation. And it won't be helpful. It won't be good for you. So the best thing to do is to open your world, make it big, make it big. And I'm just learning this week. I'm really just learning this. I'm really just taking it in. And it's something that I want to create in my life. And I want to also mirror for my daughters, for their lives, because whenever you get too caught up into focusing your energy and your attention in one direction, it means your world has gotten way too small. So that no is 1,000 more yeses from 1,000 more vessels. And it's so important to understand that one no is like an apple seed, right? You plant it, and the more apples it creates, it can create 1,000 more apples. So don't let no's discourage you. Don't let what people can't give you discourage you. Keep in mind that it's always opening the door to another possibility and another way to see your existence, and another opportunity to realize that the universe is your source. The ultimate entity, if you want to call it God, if you want to call it the great one. I just came up with that. If you want to call it whatever you do call it, I mean, if it's your religious practices, however you approach that. But nonetheless, that infinite intelligence, that oneness that we all experience, this experience that creates this big oneness, that is your true source. Keep that in mind. People, places, and things, particular ones, they're not your source. Anything that you are creating and you feel like it's coming from some person, place, or thing, you can duplicate it and create it in another environment. As long as you take you with you, and you take all of your knowings and all of your unknowings, all of your understandings, all of your confidence, all of your beliefs in yourself, all of your ideas about how you know that you can create the beautiful life for yourself. As long as you take that aspect of who you are with you everywhere you go, then you can duplicate a beautiful life everywhere you go. Your beautiful life doesn't have to come through one vessel, one environment, one person, one job, one entity, one vision board. You can create 10 more vision boards that perfectly show the lifestyle that you would want to live, right? So keep that in mind. I'll say that quote again because I love it so much, and I love that I thought about it between the hours of 2 and 4 in the morning. Sometimes the biggest gift someone can give you is what they refuse to give you. When manifesting, the universe is always your ultimate source. And if you don't like that source, some source the universe is sending you, you can push that source out of the way and you can go get another source, because that's how abundant and that's how infinite and that's how plentiful this universe is. A firm believer of it because I've lived it. You have to be firm in your idea of your personal success. You have to be firm in your idea of your personal growth and your personal confidence. And you have to be very secure in your idea to create a beautiful life, no matter what environment or what place or what people or what thing or whatever it is that you are connected to. Because there are so many things around us that are quickly trying to remind us that we are not what we know we are. And if you have any moments of weakness, those negative thoughts and those negative ideas will creep in and make you think that your moment has passed, your chance has passed, your time has passed, and something great that's meant for you was only going to be seen in that one environment, and then it can't happen again. Keep that in mind. Anyway, I hope you all enjoy this video. No little list like I normally do, but that's perfectly fine, right? Keep manifesting. Keep loving your life. Keep believing in your success. Keep knowing that your way of seeing the world and your way of experiencing the world is perfectly beautiful and amazing, because there's no blueprint that fits everyone that makes everyone want to have what they think somebody else has. That only happens when people just for a minute forget how amazing their own light is. I hope you all have a wonderful, wonderful day and wonderful weekend, and I hope to catch up with you before next week. But if I don't, enjoy your life.